Now, how are we doing on other things? Elementary school capacity, that is fine. There's still quite a lot of people that don't have an education though, so that's something we're going to have to definitely look into. High school is going to become an issue very soon. Right, let's try and get some more people moved in though first. That is priority one. I need more people. We've got worker shortages in places, so we need the workers. Okay, we're also going to want a few things to increase the land value. So we could have ourselves a nice basketball court somewhere around here. Could fit one just there. That would keep most of this area fairly happy. We actually want to send it a little bit higher. So if we have it there, that'll fill most of this area. So there you go. These people are pretty happy with that. Okay, we want a bit more. Let's try and get a little bit more around here. Nice, nice bit of residential up around here. Like that. We just need some more to set up houses here so that the power flows. That's an issue right now. They've set up houses up here, I wanted them to set them up here so you can... Look, you need to connect the power grids, friends. Because I'm not building a pylon from there to there. It's not happening. Just connect... Just build a little closer. That's all you got to do. There you go, they've connected. It's fine. Okay, we are going to need a little bit of residential. Commercial, even. So we're going to just delete those two zones there. Now, do we want the commercial on this nice busy road? I kind of think we do. We want people walking up onto this nice busy road. So what we want a line of it just along there. Nice and neat, nothing too fancy. I think we'll go for the fill in this one. And we'll just fill in these. There you go. And then I think I'll actually fill these in for residential for now. Like that. Something nice and neat like that. And they seem to have power, which is fantastic again. Our residential need has died. It's getting there. There's still a little bit of requirement here and there, but they're slowly picking up. More importantly, I need to get some services down, so I'm kind of... I don't want to build up too fast, because I want to get all the services put down. I want to find out exactly where I want them, then I want to get paths put down so that people have got routes to everywhere. We're going to need to make some more... industry somewhere. I mean, I could make use of this small bank for some more industry, and then just make I could just literally make use of some more elevated roads and just hook it up so that they never have to come from here. That is I mean, I could even just do one single little road from here that just elevates it across so that anyone who works here and gets... But then again, actually no, I could just use a footpath. Screw that, they can walk. Make it as hard as they can, they're more likely to walk, less traffic on the roads. Brilliant. I like this. I like little bridges. And you got a nice big bridge here, which is... Oh, look at all the people walking down it. Oh, that's awesome. It's working. All these people using this awesome bridge. How cool is this? This was on the Steam Workshop, and I think it's absolutely awesome. Oh, okay. I'm loving this. This is looking nice. Yeah, this is going really well. Okay. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Nice little neighbourhood. Now, we actually want to start and get these people some services. So they've got a fair amount of garbage coming round. But honestly, I feel it would be worth doing some more. So what we might do is we'll make use of this 4-lane here. And we'll just bring that up. And we can put our dust garbage up here. So now, that's got access to all down here. Without having direct traffic here. So it can now just drive straight onto this roundabout and just join on and just go wherever it needs to go. We've got a bit of traffic building up here. Which is a problem. Which I said this would be a thing though, that would happen near the start. My worry is that these people are using this as a cut through. Like the work traffic. It looks like some of them might be. That's something I'm going to have to keep my eye on. If needs be, I may have to just, at the very least, upgrade this outer road. Because it seems like a lot of them are trying to turn... No, they're kind of going all over the place. This probably should have been an island, honestly. That's something I may have to look into in the future. That could be the point where... I'm hoping it'll calm down. I mean, it's flowing, generally speaking, as long as there's not too much going on, but I think this outer road needs to go. I think this needs to be bigger. It's too thin for an outer one. It's fine on these little areas that aren't quite so busy, but this is getting used as a cut through, which is exactly what I didn't want. I don't really know where these are coming from, why they're coming over here. I want to try and see one of these tractors do it. How are we doing up here? Is this all sorted out? Oh, this is looking lovely, look. There's basically no traffic here. The traffic's all on the bridge now. It seems like I've just moved the traffic elsewhere, honestly. Right, anyway, let's back to the task at hand. We've sorted out that we are going to need some kind of clinic. If we put it there, that's got the best coverage for the area. We're probably going to need a creme. Most likely. If we could fit that anywhere there would have been just nice, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I don't want to take up too much space from the... that would have to destroy that. There you go, it can go there. Right, we are going to need a police department. Again, we don't need a massive police department because our crime rates, it's not the best, but it's also not too bad. As you can see, it's not too bad. And the big one, we are going to need a fire department. That is a must. So hopefully that will help a lot of this area. We've still got some pretty bad areas actually for fire, so I think that's going to be something I'm going to have to address pretty soon. Pretty sharpish. How can I help this? This was going fine and now there's just too much just using this one and just getting stuck here. Interesting. There's a few ways that I might be able to sort it, but right now I'm not too bothered. It's flowing in the residential areas, that's the main thing. This traffic's died off to the point I probably haven't got to sort that out now. This is just the thing, like when you start setting up a new area, you encourage a lot more traffic to come for people to move in and all that kind of stuff, so... Right, let's have a look. I want a nice big botanical garden somewhere that's going to really pump up the land value. We could fit it there, that's going to destroy houses. We could fit it right there. That's going to cover... No, we need it so we're not wasting so much. That's not too bad. But then we're not quite getting the shops then. These roads are just too curved. And if I put it there, I'm wasting a lot of it. Oh well. It still gives me pretty much full coverage of this area, so that's going to have to do. Right. Now, I know I haven't really got anything that they majorly want right now, but paths are happening. We're going to have a path there. We are going to squeeze a path in right there. We are going to squeeze a path in right there. So these people in the centre have got access to everywhere. That's looking good. That looks a lot better. That looks nice enough. And these guys are close enough to the main road they can swap around, so we shouldn't need to worry about that too much. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right, so now we just need to slowly make more. Should we make more down this end? I think we should make use of this end first. So let's get a little bit of residential all up here. Because this is where the land value's pretty good. This could be an issue though, because they're so close to the highway. I may have to put walls up on this highway, just to try and act as a natural sound barrier. I could also try putting down some trees. We could just put down some trees as a natural sound blockade. I don't know if this is actually... I do know that this does help, but I don't know how much this is going to help. Just for the people that are a little close to here. I'm just going to put trees all the way down, because it'll act as a bit of a natural sound barrier. It looks a bit out of place, but, you know. I'm noticing power is becoming a problem, so let's try and fix that, shall we? So that was 15 there, we can get a 12 there. We've got a fair bit of money, so I might as well future-proof myself on that a little bit. Water is getting close to becoming an issue, so we want to be pulling in a little bit more water and pushing out just a little bit more sewage. Anywhere here that we can just squeeze that in. There you go, and then we can just connect that up like that. Oh, lovely. So again, the traffic's going to be bad here because all these people are moving in and... oh, chaos. Absolute chaos. Now, where else can we save on traffic? Okay, we know we have an increased need for industry. That's something we need to sort out. Is there anything else that we can make use of? I don't really want anything that's going to pollute. I don't want any more of this. There's a bit of farming here, but I'm not that interested. Now, there's a bit of forestry here, so I could make use of some forestry here, but I'd have to be so close to that... Ah, you see, now there's a little bit more interesting. But I mean, that's the gold mine right there for industry, but that would require me buying multiple tiles to actually gain full access to it. I think I might just expand this a little bit, just so that we can get some more farming going. So, let's say we wanted to make... Right, we're gonna need the curved road. I'm sorry, friends. I truly am. All these people's businesses that I'm just gonna horribly destroy now. I'm sorry, friends. I really am, but it just means I can make the maximum use of the space, you see? And then we can just... Oh, we got things. We got metros, taxation policies, we can buy more areas, we got more boost. We can build high density stuff. Oh my god, yes. And office zones. Well, this can be our last set of farms then. Which is nice, because I like keeping my farms nice and small and contained like this. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So, we can make a little bit of use of this nice land value that I've got here. How is the land value here? It's okay, it could be better. I mean, we've got an area here. I mean, round here, look, you can see this is starting to go the nice higher end of blue. So this is prime property round here. But I think we're going to make use of some of this high density. It might mean that I have to increase the roads, though. That's the issue here. Maybe I'll just make it down this bottom end. I don't know. I want them close to this so that they're more likely to walk to places. There's a few things we could do here. There's a few things. Right, more than anything, we need more shops. So, we can make use of this nice high density that we've got. Put a couple down here, maybe. Just to fill in these little gaps here. Have a bit of residential, have a bit of commercial there. Can maybe drop a little bit of commercial here. And why not? We can have just a little bit of high-end commercial here. And then we'll have some nice high-density housing as well. Just to really sort this area out, I think. There shouldn't be too much that can actually fit there because these areas are fairly small. I don't want to do too much. Well, I kind of do, but I think that is enough plotting for now. We'll leave them to kind of finish those off, but now we're going to get some nice high-rise kind of stuff. And if we really start to push the land value here, that could be pretty huge. I think a way that we could probably help some of the traffic is by getting metros around. Because metros are really good, but they're very expensive to set up. But I have found them infinitely useful in my time. So we can set one up, like, please move. We can set one up. Now they do a little bit of noise, so we can set it up right here. Like that. We can have one here. Right, now people work up here, so we kind of want one up here somewhere. To the point where I'm actually going to delete this guy's factory. Again, I'm sorry mate, but that's just the way it is. We want one down here. for access to all these. I could kind of do with one right in the centre of town, honestly, just to increase more chance of people making use of them here. I'll have another one in this section over here. Yeah, this isn't looking too bad. We need one right in the centre, honestly. But the problem is the noise pollution. So I think I'd rather people use the buses for these to get near them.